Hi, and thank you for joining me for your practice today. We're going to do everything pretty much that you would encounter in a regular, longer, maybe hour-long class in a shorter form, about half the time, hopefully. So all the categories of poses, a little bit of challenge. Hopefully we'll leave you feeling balanced at the end of all of it. I recommend that you have a pair of blocks as well as a blanket or a thicker towel. If you don't have a blanket, that's fine, but we will be incorporating it a little bit later on. So we're going to get started in child's pose. So come right to the middle of your mat, separate your knees, and send your hips right back to your heels. And your forehead here might be on the mat. Press your weight back toward your feet. You have the option here to stretch out through your arms. You could also bend your elbows, maybe bring your hands to the backs of your shoulders if you would like an additional stretch for your triceps. Take a few breaths here, centering breaths. And on your next breath, stretch your arms out, flip your palms down, spread the fingers, press down through the fingertips here. So really stretch out your sides. Palms flat on the floor. Bring yourself up to tabletop position. Tuck your toes under. Draw your front body in. So pull the navel in toward the spine. As you inhale, arch the back, gaze up. Exhale, cat pose. 2 more times. Inhale, push the floor away with your hands. Exhale, bring your chin to your chest. One last one. Inhale and exhale. I'm going to incorporate some additional movement here. As you inhale, arch your back and send your hips back to your heels. As you exhale, round your back like a cat and come back up. So just like a wave of movement here, a couple more times. Inhale back, exhale, coming forward. You can bend the elbows here a little bit too. Get some more movement in the arms. Let's do one more of these. Send the hips back. And pull yourself all the way up. Come back to a neutral spine. So we're going to work on some more core engagement here. Step your right foot back and then your left foot back. So come right into a high plank. Now as you're in your plank pose, I want you to shift forward and back. So as you come forward, you'll feel your shoulders move toward your fingertips. Try to load some weight into the fingers. And then as you shift back, reach back through your heels. So warming up right off the bat. Now, align yourself in the center, push the floor away, round your upper back a little bit, tighten your knees. We're going to do 4 knee taps to the backs of the elbows, starting with the right foot. As you exhale, tap. 4, slowly step back, left. 3, 2, and 1. Extend your right leg back, point your toes, push the floor away, squeeze your right glute. We're going to pull the right knee in, thigh to ribs. Lower your right shin to the floor. Kickstand your foot. Modified side plank, side body stretch. Take your left arm over your left ear, stretch it out. And then we're going to take the left arm straight up. Lean into your right hand, lift the left leg up. You can flex your foot. Move your front ribs in, squeeze your outer hip there on the left side. Maybe bend your knee, catch your foot. Open up into a twist. So stretch the quad. We're going to extend out again. Keep the left leg lifted, lower the left hand down. So come to a tabletop variation here. Take your right arm out. So try to level off your hips, lift your front ribs up. Then we'll bring the right hand down to the floor. Step your left foot between your thumbs. Come into a 90-90. So your back is straight. Move your navel in, your tailbone down. Reach the arms up. Catch your right wrist with your left hand. Take a nice stretch there for the front of the right hip. So try to drive your right sit bone forward. Should feel a good stretch there at the top of the quad. And then come back to center, open into a twist. Bring the back of your right hand to the outside of your left thigh. Open up. Arms come up, inhale. Exhale, palms flat. Step back to your plank pose again. So set up your plank. Now we're going to take some circles here. So as you grip the mat, do 3 or 4 circles here in each direction. So try to send your weight forward, side, back, going one way, and then going the other way. Building up some forearm and wrist strength. And then return to the center, around the upper back, stretch through your heels, point the left toes, hover the left leg. Excuse me. We're going to do those taps first before we do that. Starting with the left leg, we're going to tap for 4, right, 3, 2, and 1. Now we pick up the left leg, point the toes, hover, pull your knee in, around the back a little bit, and then lower your left shin down, kickstand your shin out to the side, load the left palm with your weight, and then stretch up and over with the right arm. Lifting up a little bit through the right rib cage. And let's float this. Take the right arm up, lift the right leg, hold it. And maybe bend your knee, catch your foot, lean back. Re-extend. Keep your right leg lifted, lower your right hand down. Find that balancing tabletop. So try to wrap your right hip down and then extend out through your left arm. Breathing here. Push into your right palm. Left hand comes to the floor. Step your right foot between your thumbs. Take your 90-90. Left toes stay tucked. Move your navel under you. Reach the arms up. Grab your left wrist. Take a side stretch. So get the front of the left hip. Come back up to the center. Open up into your twist here. So brace the back of your left hand against the outside of your right thigh, and then open up your right chest. Pull the right hip back a little bit. Arms rise up as you inhale. Exhale, palms flat. Step it back, downward facing dog. You can pedal out your legs here. Try to keep your hips lifted as you push the mat forward with your hands. Relax your head and neck, spread the shoulder blades, bend your knees, keep your hips high, step or hop your feet up to the top of the mat for a forward fold. Exhale out. Inhale, rise up, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, right foot steps back, bring the right knee down, reach the arms up. Hands come back down to the floor. Pick up your knee back to down dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale through chaturanga and take it to a cobra or an upward facing dog. Take your toes under and back. Right leg comes up. Step your right foot through. Drop that left knee down. Reach up. Exhale, hands come down, fingertips touch. Step the left foot up. Take a nice big forward fold here. Reach up to the sky. Exhale, once again, forward fold. Let your head go. Lift up a little bit. Bend the knees. Left foot steps to the back. Left knee down. Reach those arms up. Big side body stretch. Take your hands down to the floor. Plant the palms. Back to downward facing dog. High plank pose. Inhale. Exhale through chaturanga. Slide your chest forward and up. And then take your toes under and back. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Step your left foot through. Bring your right knee down. Reach up. Stretch. Hips are square. Release the hands. Step up to the top of the mat and take a good forward fold here. So you can keep your feet about hips width apart. Try to bring your chest toward your thighs. Swing your arms back. Maybe clasp your hands. Open up your chest a little bit more.
Release your hands. See if you can get them flat. Push the floor away. Step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Bend your knee, fan your hip. Bring your knee into your chest and step your right foot between your thumbs. Warrior one. Left heel spins down. Take your arms up. Now touch your fingertips together. So the 10 fingers touch. Your elbows are a little bit bent out to the sides. One more breath here. Try to spin your heart toward the front of the room. Now we're going to keep the fingertips pressed. See if you can spin off your back heel, come into a high lunge to a twist. So you've tented the fingers and you're stretching out through that left leg. Take another big breath in and a big breath out. Now keep the twist. Bring your left hand to the floor and take your right arm up. So open up the chest here a little bit. Keep the twist. Drop the left knee down. Reach the right arm back. You can catch your left foot with your right hand if you want. And pull that heel in a little closer as you drop the hips a little bit. Good. Release down. Circle the right arm up and over. Pick up your knee. Take a wide leg forward fold. So spin around to your left. Drop in here. Widen the thighs. And get a good leg stretch here. Bring your weight into your toes. Walk your fingertips forward here. Rise up to star pose. And then take your warrior two. Right knee bends, left toes turn in. Find your second warrior. Slide your right outer hip back. Now we're going to bring the right arm up, bend the elbow, maybe creep the fingertips of the left hand toward the right. Take your elbows back, shoulders back. Breathe here, lean back. And then we're going to let that all go right into side angle. You can take any version of side angle, forearm to thigh, or slide your hand down a little bit lower. Let's get the side body stretch. From side angle, lift up. Start to straighten this front leg. Catch your right wrist with your left hand. Flex your right foot. So pull it all back. And then put your right foot down. Open up right into triangle pose. So big, big stretch. Lower yourself down. Open up your chest. Trying to keep a little tuck to the chin there. Keep the back of the neck long. Pull the right hip back as you reach the crown of your head forward. We're going to come back up to second warrior pose. So find your warrior two. Now I want you to spin your palms open. Look at your right thumb. Load your right foot with your weight. Step your left foot in. Floating half moon. Keep your gaze on your right thumb as you tip your body into it. You can bend your right knee a little bit. Lengthen through the top of your head. Try to hold on to your balance on your right leg. Lift your left knee up. So one-legged mountain to eagle pose. Left arm comes under, left leg slides over. Slide yourself right into Garudasana Eagle. You might even look at your palms. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Rise up to your one-legged mountain pose. Finish in a warrior three here. So we're going to finish on this right side in warrior three. Squeeze the shoulders, drop the left hip. See if you can step this left foot to the back. Drop the left knee down. Reach those arms up. Exhale. Hands come down to the mat. Step back, high plank pose, chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale, slide it through. And exhale. Take it back. Left leg comes up as you breathe in. Left leg lifts. Bend your left knee. Fan your hip open. Get that stretch. Pull your front ribs in. Pull your left knee in toward your chest. And then step the left foot between your thumbs. Spin the back heel down. Rise up. Warrior one. Tent the fingers here. So there's a little rotation. There's a little twist as you press the outside edge of your back foot into the mat. Lean into your front foot, inhaling and exhaling. Keep the hands where they are. Pivot off your back heel. So you're just going to square everything off to the front. With your tented fingers, take a twist around to the outside of your left leg. Pull your chest around, reach through your right heel. Keep your spine long. Drop the hips. Keep the twist. Bring your right hand down and your left arm up. Stack the shoulders, reach through your left fingers. Keep the twist. Bring your right knee down. Open up a little more. You could also take the quad stretch. So maybe you turn the right palm out there to open up your right chest a little more. Pull your heel in toward your sit bone. And then as you exhale, release your right foot. Come back to your lunge. Circle down into a wide leg forward fold here. So drop in again. If you want to do something different with your arms, you could hook your big toes. You could reach. Give yourself a good stretch. Try to get your weight out of your heels. Release your head. Inhale, lengthen. Creep the fingertips forward. Rise up to star pose. So bring yourself up. And then exhale, warrior two. Left foot is in front. So lunge into your left foot. Push into your right foot. Let's create those arms again. So the left elbow points up. The right elbow points down. Fingertips may or may not touch. Lean back a little bit in a reverse warrior. Elbows back, shoulders back. And then let go of all of that. Take yourself right into your side angle, your version of side angle. Reach, keep lifting through the right inner thigh as you drop the hips down. Come up through warrior two, straighten your front leg. Catch your left wrist with your right hand. Pull your left toes off the floor as you lean to the back of your mat. So get your left side to stretch out here. Setting up for triangle. Left foot comes down. You can toe heel the feet in a little bit if you need to. Open up the arms. Hinge at your hips. So right here, left hip moves toward the right. Stretch it out. Lower your left hand. Tuck in the chin a little bit. Reach up strongly through your right fingertips. Firm the legs, lift the knees, kneecaps a little bit, tighten them up. Push into your feet. You can bring a little softness into that left knee if you are hyperextending it. Come back up to warrior two. Spin your palms to face the side. Look at your left thumb. So really laser focus your eyes on your left thumb. Push into your left foot. Step your back foot in. And find your float here. So find your floating half moon. Kick through that back foot. Keep your eyes gazing at that left thumb. Let's continue the balance here. Lift up, lift up. One-legged mountain pose right into eagle. So as the left knee bends, right leg comes over, right arm comes under. Try to sit a little deeper. Squeeze. Look at your palms. Hug the outer hips in. Slide the shoulders back. Come back up to your one-legged mountain. We're going to try to finish in that warrior three. Kick the right foot back. Now use your shoulders. Squeeze them on your back. Bend your left knee a little bit. Reach. Step the right foot to the back. And then lower that right knee down. Nice big Anjaneyasana lunge here. Reach, stretch. And then bring your hands down. Step back. You can take yourself back to down dog if you need a little breather, or work your way through your full vinyasa. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Slide yourself through. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Good. So feel the sides of your body nice and long. Dial your inner thighs toward one another. Walk your feet to the middle of your mat. Now, if you have blocks and you want to use them for crow pose, we're going to take Bakasana here. You could put your palms on the floor. You could put the blocks under your hands. So I'm going to invite you to work on crow pose here. Your feet might not be lifting off the floor. That's fine. If they are, and you feel comfortable, and if you decide that you want to be a little elevated on the blocks, we're going to work some toe taps to the blocks when you're in crow. You could also do this one leg at a time. So 1 foot at a time, it would look like this. Tap, tap. You could tap here. You could tap a couple times in a row. You could tap one time, 1 foot at a time. If you have 2 feet off the floor, you're going to Tap the toes maybe onto those blocks. If you're not using blocks, you could tap them to the backs of your wrists. So let's bend the knees. Bring your knees as high up into your arms as you can. Look forward a little bit. Lean forward. So you want to get those elbows moving over the wrists. Pick up into your crow. Tap for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the feet. You can move those blocks out of the way if you were using them. Take a good forward fold. Let your head relax and step on your hands with your feet. So come into gorilla pose. Let your head go. Roll your inner thighs in. Try to draw your chest. Pull it in toward the fronts of the thighs as you lift the hips. So get nice and deep in that forward fold and give your wrists a good counter stretch. And flip the palms out. We're going to lower down onto our knees here. So we're going to grab a block. You can sit on your heels in a kneeling position. Wrap your fingertips around the block so it's the wide way. We're going to take the block up. Now, if you don't have a block, just imagine that you have one. And I want you to push into the block or press in toward your imaginary block. And then bend your elbows. You can bring the back of your head to the block and then lift your chest up. Let your elbows slide up. So get a little, almost like a back bend here. Try to keep the elbows hugging in so they're not splaying out to the side. You're spreading the shoulder blades a little bit on your back. And then bring that block straight up. Elevate the shoulders toward your ears. And we're going to lower the block down in front of us. And frame the block with your hands. So wrap your fingers around it. Push your forearms down. Inflate the back a little bit. So feel a nice stretch across your shoulder blades. Tuck your toes. Headed back toward dolphin here. So lift the hips up. You can let your head drop down. Keep hugging your elbows toward the midline and press your forearms down. We're going to do 4 knee taps here. Drop down for 4 as you inhale. Exhale, extend. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Feel it in your core. Exhale. 1. Now hold the dolphin. We're going to do 4 leg lifts. Slow. Lift up. 4. Put it down. Hug in. Stretch. 3. Put it down. Right leg. 2. And 1. Keep hugging in. Walk your feet out. Walk them back into your forearm plank. Keep framing that block. Drop the hips around the back. 8 single knee taps here, starting with the right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Slowly drop the knees. Come into Sphinx. You can take that block away. So slide the blocks out of your way. Come up onto your forearms. Press down into your hands. Slide the forearms back, so drag them back to take your chest forward. Press down into the tops of your feet. Now let's angle the forearms out a little bit. So now the forearms are wider. They're angled out. We're going to do 4 Sphinx push-ups. Push down. We're going to stretch, lift. Heart moves forward. 4. Tap down. Lift up. 3. 2. And 1. Feel that back bend right in the middle of the back, right in the middle of the spine. And then lower down. Walk those hands in. Bring your forehead to the floor. Slide your palms back. Move right into locust. You could vary it. I'm going to do the basic here with the palms facing the floor. You could also flip so that your palms are pushing up. You could take your hands by your side. You could also clasp your hands. So whatever feels like what you need for right now. Take a few more breath cycles here. Nice strong locust pose. Take your next breath to lower yourself all the way down. Bring your left arm out in front of you, bend your right knee, catch your right foot with your right hand. You can bring your forehead back to the floor. Now push your foot into your hand. So I want you to kick the top of your right foot into your right hand, roll the right hip down, reach through the left fingers. Tone the left leg. So really press down into the left foot as well. Lift up for half bow, half Dhanurasana, Ardha Dhanurasana. Lift up. And lower down. We're going to switch sides. Right leg comes out. Right arm. Bend the left knee. Catch your left foot. Pause here before you lift. Stretch. So your head can be on the floor. Push your left foot into your hand. You're going to feel that open up your chest. Tone your right leg. Reach through your right fingers. And then when you're ready, you can lift up. And lower down. Bring your hands in line with your chest. So this is where your blanket's going to come in if you have it. So we're going to take full bow. If you don't have a blanket or you don't want to use it, you can set up by bending both of your knees, catching the outsides or the insides of your feet. Now, if you feel a little tight in Dhanurasana, you can do this little trick with the blanket. So you'll fold it, put it on your mat, and then for me, I want to feel my chest lift more. Right? I want to get more of a back bend. So what you're going to do in this case is you're going to send the weight toward your legs and your lower body. So lower down so that your belly is on the blanket and your hip bones are just hanging off of it. So they're just below it. Now this would work even better if you had a bolster or if you had two blankets to stack up. So you get more height, which is going to lift your chest more. So we're going to bend the knees. Let the hips drop back. Catch your feet from the outside or the inside. Roll your inner thighs up. Push your feet into your hands. Use your legs. Kick your feet toward the back of the room and lift your chest. Breathing here. Relaxing the gaze. When you're ready, lower yourself down. You can pull those heels in for a moment and then release the feet. Take your hands to the floor. Push back. You can set that blanket out of the way. Come into child's pose again. Separate your knees. Walk your hands out in front of you. And then take a twist. Slide your left arm under. Reach the right fingertips either to the front of the room, or you could take your right arm up. You could even bind it, half bind it. And reach the right arm back and come back to the center. Take your rotation the other way. So slide the right arm under the left. Keep it where it is, or reach the left arm up. Maybe half bind it as well. And take the left arm out. Back to center. So square yourself off, lift yourself up through tabletop, come to a seat, and lower yourself down onto your back. Hug your knees right into your chest here. You can do some circles with your knees each direction, really working the hips, but also feel your shoulders push down into the floor. So let the shoulders release. Take all the support of the floor. Take a happy baby pose here. So feel very grounded through your back body. If you feel like you would like to continue to move, add some additional asanas here to this closing sequence, please feel free to do so. If you feel like this is a good way to end this shorter practice, this is where you can take a moment to bring yourself right into Shavasana. Hug the knees in. Slide your feet out toward the corners of your mat. Let your arms go, palms up, shoulders tuck under you a little bit, eyes are closed. Take a moment to scan your body from your head to your toes. Release everything. Release the tension. Release anything you're holding on to that you no longer need. And so I invite you to stay as long as you have time for in Shavasana. Enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed this practice. Until next time, namaste.